Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, today is going to be a chest day, and it's going to start with an incline movement, and then it's just going to go from there. I haven't pre planned today. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Just hitting it at the apartment gym. But yeah, it's going to start with probably incline barbell or Smith machine. And then we're going to move into the bulk of the workout from there, which will probably include some sort of dumbbell chest press. Might use the machine that we have here. The only problem with the machine that we have here is when you press, right? It's kind of hard to. So, like, you start here, and then you just press straight up. It doesn't converge in at all. So, I just don't feel like I get the most optimal push and contraction out of those than just doing dumbbell. So, I probably will just lean towards doing dumbbell. But how's everybody's week going, man? I mean, shucks. Happy Friday. This is Thursday for me, but you'll see this on Friday. So happy Friday. We're getting after it. We're getting into it. I hope y'all have been hitting some crazy lifts this week. And I hope you got some fun plans for the weekend because, man, sometimes you just need those 2 days to get lost, go get a break. Like, just go do whatever you need to do to mental reset for the week. Um, yeah, so that's kind of my little ramble here at the start. I think we're just gonna slam some pre-workout and see you at the gym. Wahoo! First movement of the day, and shocker, incline Smith machine. So about 55 on each side, and I don't really know how many reps I'm gonna get on this, but we're gonna find out here. So let's do it. Ugh. 11 it is. So that first set felt pretty good. Can't even lie. I'm gonna do one more like that, and then add in some sort of intensifier for number set 3 and 4. Because normally I would do a little more variety of exercise, but just so I'm at the apartment, I'll really probably only do 3 movements. That's kind of what I'm starting to decide on for the chest day today. So I'll do 4 sets here. I'll do 3 to 4 sets of a flat dumbbell bench, and then I'll probably finish out with cable flies, supersetted with push-ups. Is most likely what this workout's going to end up looking like. But we're getting too far ahead of ourselves here. Let's just jump into the second working set. Good set. Good set. So I'm not going to adjust the weight for these next sets, but what I will do, actually I lied. I am going to adjust the weight just to make my life easier. I'm going to do 50 pounds on each side, but I'm going to do 2 25s so I can do a drop set and just pull the 25. Make life a little easier for everybody. Mainly me. I mean, you don't have to do much. You're just sitting there watching. Let's push some weight and get a pop.
That was the third set there, boys. And that's what the drop set looks like. I'm gonna do one more set here, but I'm not gonna record it. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I'll catch y'all at the next exercise. Whoa. What are you doing there? All right. All right. Jokes aside here. Into my flat, I guess sort of flat dumbbell bench. I have it one click up because my upper chest is just a little weaker than the rest of my chest. So just giving it a little extra prioritization. Don't be alarmed. You know what I'm doing. I'm not just sitting on the bench to sit on the bench. There's a plan and a reason behind what I'm doing here. All right, let's go, boys. Whoa. Those were heavy. Can't even lie. A lot heavier than I expected. I thought I'd get 8. But that's all right. Good top set. I'm going to drop the weight to 55s though, down to sit from 65s. Just to get a little more quality rep because I love the stretch on these. I like taking it as deep as possible. So I'm going to go a little lighter because those just weren't quite the quality I was looking for. All right, so while I'm getting ready for the set here, little Q&A, right? Or I guess more questions from me that I want answers of is, how are you feeling about these NHL, NBA playoffs, right? Because I'm in Colorado, so I'm obviously pulling for my Avs and my Nuggets, but that, biased and hometown teams aside, who do you think is genuinely going to win this year? For me, NHL, hometown bias aside, I have a hard time seeing the Avs losing. I mean, I think they're a pretty solid squad this year. So I think they can make a deep push. Don't be shocked if the Florida Panthers are right back in the Stanley Cup either. I think it's probably the Panthers or the Leafs. And then I think the Avs or the Golden Knights probably coming out of the West. And then for the NBA, I don't really know too much, if I'm being real, but definitely got to like the Nuggies, got to like the Lakers. I love the T-Wolves. Ant's a dog, but I don't know. I think the Lakers might low-key have it this year. Shannon Sharp might be on to something with Lakers in 5. So we will see. But yeah, let me know what you think. See who's going to get the most votes. All right. Second set here. Just remember a little more prioritized on the deep stretch and controlling that weight at the bottom.
All right, so I lied a little bit. I'm gonna do a decline movement and then cables. Cause just trying to get huge titties. So bad. Oh, so bad. I just want to have some ginormous honkers. Wow. English. I just want to have some ginormous honkers. There we go. All right. Look at that. Looking juicy. All right, let's do this. And that's all you get to see because these look a little funny. And it's pretty standard movement. Not much to say about it. So I'll catch you when we're doing flies. All right, fellas. We made it to cable flies. Starting with a low to high cable fly. Just prioritize that upper chest some more. And then from the low to highs, I go into like a straight or a flat. And then I go high to low. We'll see. See how we're feeling today. All right, so on the low to high cable flies, right, it's a little harder to make sure you're getting that deep stretch in there. At least for me, I have a hard time feeling like stretched at that bottom position. But that's why I like to do these ones. I just do one set of these just to make sure I'm really incorporating that deep, big stretch. But on these, right, I'll get it up and then I lean forward, right? So with these, if I'm here, I'm back. Then as I'm spreading out, I almost lean forward and then contract my shoulder blades, right, in the back, just to fully stretch through the chest and then big contract. And, you know, it might be considered a cheat rep, but it usually lets me get an extra set or two and take it into a way deeper stretch. So don't knock it till you try it, because it's kind of my favorite way to do straight flies like this is with that slight body English. And I'm not using my body English to move the weight. I'm only using it to get a better stretch, right? So let's go. This is my first set here, and you'll be able to kind of, so like, I'm super lean forward, right? Contracted, and then leaned back a little bit. Okay, great. Now I'm stretching forward, still controlling that weight. Boom. That's what it should look like. Last set of the day because my chest is fried. And last movement I would be doing in my normal chest day anyways is a high to low cable fly, supersetted with push-ups. So we're gonna jump into it and get to work here. But this is probably my favorite of the three flies to do, just because I almost treat it like a dip where I let my arms come back and up, and I just feel such a good stretch all across that pectoralis minor. Oh, there's just not much more you could ask for. from a chest exercise. Then a super deep stretch with an unreal contract. So this is kind of what that looks like, right? So I'm here and deep stretch up, down, just like that. And straighten the push-ups to failure. And then we're done. Good lift, boys. I'll catch you with an outro in a sec. All right, party people, walking back from the gym there, and that was a pretty juicy chest day. Can't even lie to you. I mean, I felt like I got very pumped up, very fatigued, and overall just like pretty tired from that lift, right? Which is always what you're rooting for. You're trying to fatigue that muscle as much as possible, and also drive as much blood in there at the same time. Because, I mean, according to science, it seems like a good pump really correlates to a good workout and good muscle growth. So that's always chasing that pump and the fatigue at the same time. If you can feel both, I would consider that a pretty solid workout. So that's what you're really looking for there. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of enough said. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the workout. Hope you enjoyed the video, and give it a try, man. Let me know what you think. And if you feel like you're just not growing from your chest, reach out in the comments below and shoot me a message, and I'd be more than happy to send you a couple of really good chest days that I found that have helped me really grow my chest over the past couple months. Because about 6 months ago, my chest was about half the size because I just wasn't training it properly, and I wasn't hitting it hard enough, and I wasn't working enough angles for my chest. I was very flat movement biased. So I think I've kind of figured out a good healthy mixture of what works on chest to help you grow if you're stuck and you don't feel like you're really growing that well. But with that being said, have a great day, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Go hit a nasty lift. Later.